Hey, great Thursday morning. It is. I forgot that this shirt is green. I literally forgot that this shirt was green, and green doesn't show up on the because of the green screen. Uh, no Roman today because he's a lazy piece of crap. He is an arrastrado, and I sent a link to Sam. I don't think Sam's going to wake up either. Who knows? Just a quick show today. Then yesterday I had a great show in the morning. It was uh, it was fun and informative. Didn't want to go out there and blast anyone. Uh, it was a good show. One of the things that I found out was that they were having a Republican meeting, something or other, party meeting, something or other, at uh, New York Deli. And let me tell you, New York Deli on Central Boulevard, they got some good food. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. They got some good food. Had Anjou, French Anjou or something, French dip, French Anjou. Well, it was Anjou, but it's called the French dip. Had the French dip, and they had chicken tortilla soup. It was some good stuff. And um, a lo mejor uno. Todos ahorita tienen tamales. Everywhere you go, there's like an excess of tamales. Actually, I'm buying tamales on Saturday to bring over to. We're having a dinner at church Sunday night, where it's instead of the end of the year dinner, it's going to be the start of the year dinner. Just an excuse to eat more than anything. The Noralba gave me buñuelos, and last night she asked me at church. She goes, "Te los estás comiendo ahí nomás los dejaste o te los tiraste o algo?" She goes, "No, I ate them all. I ate them all except one, and I'm finishing that one up right now." It's the food that we have during this times are amazing. Amazing foods. Tamales, pozole. ¿Qué otra cosa se come? Champurrado. We're going to have champurrado because tengo como 20 cajas de chocolate. Pozole también. Buñuelos. Pero no como los que hace Rubí. She makes horrible, horrible buñuelos. But that's what we're going to have on Sunday. Anyone wants to join us for Sunday? Pozole is great. But New York Deli has some great, great food. Chicken tortilla soup is what I had, and French dip, French fondue, and it was an interesting meeting. It was an interesting meeting. Tad Hassey showed up. Deborah Bell showed up. Dr. Laura Cisneros showed up. Uh, some lady from Corpus came also. She's running for justice of the appeals court. That should be interesting. I think she has it in the bag. And Minerva Peña was there and had an interesting conversation with Minerva Peña. She's still her delusional self. Um, but I was friendly to everyone. Also, that fake pastor, Pastor Brad, was there. Fake, fake. And started off kind of like on the Wrong beside Deborah Bell went up and you know gave who she is, one of the also why she was running, and it was interesting. So they had a 10-minute introduce yourself type of session, and then they had a 5-minute question and answers session. So of course, Erasmo Castro, I'm there. I'm asking questions. So I go, I have a question. Um, One of the things that this party suffers from is there's a lack of unity. There is no unity. What are your ideas on uniting this damn party? And answer the question nice way. I was being nice. In the shuffle, buenos días, Nadia. In conversations, in the next questions, I think Dr. Laura Cisneros raised her hand. I thought, well, she's going to have a question in regards to, the closeness that Miss uh, Bell has with Mayra Flores, because Mayra Flores is Dr. Laura Cisneros' opponent in the primary. That was the cat. And Dr. Laura Cisneros, was doing more of a comment than a statement than a question. So I said, let's get to the question. What you want to know? And I asked the question. I think that a lot of people were going back and forth with was, is the financial tie between you and Maida Flores going to affect uh, the other candidates that are running the same race as Maida Flores? Because um, Miss Bell, Susan Bell, Sandra Bell, she was on not on her payroll, but received like $500 from uh, Maida Flores and their friends and stuff. And she did an halfway okay job at answering the question. Basically stated, hey, well, it was before I decided to run. And again, that's kind of like you have to take them on their word in that type of question, because you don't know exactly which direction they're going. And so it is what it is. Uh, then Ted Hassey went up. And again, I like Tad. Tad's a friend. But just because he's a friend, he's not that he's going to get a free pass in regards to getting questions asked. So afterwards, I raised my hand. I said, because Tad had made mention in his introduction how he was very very successful when he previously ran. I think he ran for uh, education board, state education board against Ruben Cortez. I'm thinking that was correct. So I said, well, you mentioned how you've been very successful for your race. My question is, how involved have you been in other people's races? If you've been so successful, what other races have you assisted with? And he made mention the city commission, and I said, well, that's where I wanted to go actually. And I said, well, uh, aren't all the members of the city commission on the Democrat side? And both Minerva and him jumped up to say, wow, it's a nonpartisan race like the BISD race. I go like, yeah, I understand that. I ran for BISD and I've run for the city. I understand it's a nonpartisan race. My question is, why is it that there's so much trouble to get help and assistance for candidates who are conservative thinking to run for an office like city commission without the support of the Republican Party? In contrast, the Democrat Party was all out for candidates like another friend of mine, Tino Villarreal. So why isn't the party more ever present? You know, and no one answered the question. And then someone got up and said, "Well, it's not their fault. It's Morgan's fault." I think Eddie, some guy named Eddie, who supposedly had been there for like since the dawn of time, and well, and I go like, it's not what we're saying. What we're trying to say is this party needs to unite. If there is no unity, there is no moving forward. It was interesting. It was an interesting little meeting. Um, went with Gael, my friend, and he thought it was very interesting. It was interesting. I'm hoping that more and more individuals get involved and going to these meetings and these debates and these forums. They're very informative, I think, very, very informative, and and people should get involved as much as possible. Like Sam, are you still here?
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm still here.
Why haven't you come by for lunch?
I didn't know about the meeting yesterday. I believe you said Jason's or New York, Delhi. I don't know one of them two. But like last minute thing came up.
Let's go to lunch today.
Uh, I need to swing by my mom's today because it's her birthday.
Where does she
Unless I make
live?
it like super early, I like in Bronzeville.
Yeah, what part of town?
Oh, over there by Walmart on 802.
Oh, they found a dead body there at that Walmart there too, right?
Yeah, inside a car.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And
Have
that,
they mentioned who it was?
huh?
Have they mentioned? Have they said a name?
Yeah. Well, I do my best not to start asking more questions. If people share information, that's
Yeah,
great. I do my best to stay away from it. And I
but
think
it's
that's
it's
one
kind
of
of weird. So
well, it's not the first time that it's happened. There's been a lot of individuals that fought that have died in vehicles at shopping centers or different places. Like, and I think it's just they have a heart attack or something,
yeah, it's many
or
possibilities. It's heart attack, or nowadays it's fentanyl and stuff like that. Or
oh
they
yeah,
could,
yeah,
I don't know. They need to say at least something like,
or
hey, just to like clearing it out. This is
or
this is what happened.
or an aneurysm.
Yeah, aneurysm.
Yeah, who knows? But I don't like them, but I still got some flack for it because someone was going like, "It's so disrespectful that you put the picture up." Well, like, there's nothing
Yeah,
in the
I did see that comment.
yeah, it's just like there's nothing in the picture. I mean, I don't know. People are stupid.
It was just
I
a
mean,
body like in a bag. It was just all that picture was.
I
The one
I
that
didn't.
was I did read up in this morning was, and I know it's not a local thing, but that couple, the pregnant 18-year-old that was missing, they ended up finding the murderer, and the father
In
was
San
an
Antonio,
accomplice.
in San Antonio, in San Antonio,
Yeah, like I guess it was like a deal gone wrong,
it
and
was a
it was
19 year old,
18-year-old.
a 19-year-old
The
kid, the murderer,
Yeah.
a 19-year-old kid. Yeah, and his
Hmm.
father like 53, and both of them got arrested as for the father for like moving the bodies. That's the one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible.
But where they
Eh,
who, how do they get moved if they were?
I don't know,
It's
but the
crazy.
father's being the
But
father's
back
being
to
charged
local
with
news.
I don't know, but it's in San Antonio. It's kind of a morbid story, but it is what it is. We went to the that
Yeah.
thing, and you know, oh, I had one lady come up to me says, "Well, I think you're a Democrat." I'm going like, you think I'm wasting my time here with you all? Because y'all got something that
Like,
I
you don't
want
know
or
me
like.
long enough.
Have you actually seen my shows? But I think it's kind of weird because they fall into this. They expect everyone, and this is what really really irks my chain. They expect everyone to be like, "Oh no, no, oh, Trump's the best person in the world." Well, he's not. You know, I mean, would I vote for Trump before I voted for Joe Biden?
Yeah.
A million times, yes. Did I vote for Trump twice? Yes. And will I vote for Trump again? Yes. But to them, it's like, well, you hate Trump. I'm going like, what? There's a lot of things about Trump I don't like and I hate, but
Yeah.
and I'm not going to be quiet about it. But they're used to you having to fall like 100% on the bandwagon. I said that's what Democrats do. It's like they're to a Democrat, Joe Biden's doing a great job. I'm going like, what? Are you serious? Have you been to the border? Have you seen the people crossing? Have you seen the inactivity of the
And that's
government?
only one topic.
Have you seen yes? Have you seen the prices when you go shopping? You know, it's horrible. Like un frasco of cream, Sam, and not the good cream, not the coffee made stuff, but of the general value cream. It was like three
What kind
bucks.
of cream are you talking about?
I get that one for free. Um, oh
No, it's because you say cream. I'm thinking like moisturizer.
no, no, la crema para el café, coffee cream.
Ah, creamer.
Oh yeah, creamer. So it was
Hmm.
$3. You know, and the great value one, the cheap one. Now it's like $6. My world revolves around cream.
Hey, my question now, so you can compare prices compared to back then. How much is your cat food now?
Well, it's that's actually a good question. Cat food has only gone up like maybe $4 to $5, but it's still $4 to $5. I used to buy it for like 19, 18, 19 bucks. Now it's at 23. But I stopped
Ah,
buying.
okay. It's not
Well,
bad.
and I got into this thing where I was buying cat food in bulk, like because
Yeah,
o sea, compraba like a big old bag and then another big old bag, and I bought like 2, 3 bags. I said, you know what, no voy a tallar, because there was a time back then. I don't know if you remember where they weren't delivering to the WalMarts or to the HEBs. Estaban vacías los estantes. So I said, you know
yeah,
what, my cats like this cat food. Let me buy 2 or 3. Well, what happens is, uh, we were moving the stuff, and come to find out that some of the bags had mold in them. They had
yeah. They don't
mold in
last
them.
long.
That's crazy. I did not know that. I thought that cat food would last like forever. It's just hard stuff. So
No, I
I
want to
didn't know.
say it has like a shelf life of maybe like about a month.
No te creo. Oh, poor my cats, because
Like, yeah, maybe like that's like super fast. Maybe like 2 months. Because I know one time I bought like a super like the 50-pound bag for dogs, and it took forever to go all the way like to finish it. But by the time when we were cleaning the garage, we saw that it was like all moldy, and we just got rid like literally half of the bag, which is like 25 pounds of dog food that gone to waste. So now we just
uh,
get like a smaller bag. I think they're like around $20. I think it's like the Pro Nutrition is like a better quality that he likes.
so that's what I'm going to do now. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to just buy the smaller bags. But I hate it because you have to go
Yeah.
shopping more, and I really don't like to be around people that much. Good morning. The girl who got murdered
Just
should
deliver
not
it
have
to the
been.
house.
I'm actually considering doing more of the just deliver my damn food, even if I have to pay 10, 15, $20 more. The girl who got murdered should not have been anywhere near a drug deal. How no one could put their unborn baby in harm's way while they what like that is beyond me. Rest in peace. Está frío. Ujú. A mí
Yeah,
está
because
mal.
everybody says that and they were kind of pointing the
What?
everybody was kind of pointing the finger towards the boyfriend because the boyfriend's involved in all that nonsense. and kind
Yeah.
of the boyfriend kind of put her in that situation. And they were talking about like, oh, the girl should have separated herself from that kind of, I guess, environment, but she was already like at 9 months, and they were gonna induce the pregnancy, the delivery. They were gonna induce it on Monday, and then on Friday, the boyfriend was like, "Hey, come with me, whatever. We're gonna do." I don't know what was like the what was it, what was the plans, but long story short, that's when she went missing and never came back, and that's when they ended up getting shot.
But the guy killed her,
But it's
right?
pretty crazy, man. Anthony's been getting crazier.
But the guy killed her, right?
Not the boyfriend. Like it was like a whoever he went to go make a deal with,
Are you sure? Because I thought
or
that the
I don't know
guy,
the exact details. Not just sure.
I thought that the guy was charged with murder. No?
Yeah, but that's not her boyfriend.
Oh, it isn't?
The one who got killed was the boyfriend.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah. The San Antonio police arrest
It was
19-year-old
two
old
people.
and
It
his
was two people that got killed.
father for murders of pregnant teen and boyfriend. Murders of an 18-year-old Savannah Soto and 22-year-old Matthew Guerra. The abuse of a corpse. That's what the father is getting charged with. The 53-year-old.
Makes it sound like that's more than just a moving of a body.
But
But that's just
yeah,
my
yeah, like
crazy
what exactly did you
imagination.
do with that corpse? But it's kind of a weird deal. I mean, were the drugs for Matthew or were the drugs for the pregnant chick or for both? I don't know.
No, I think it was like for the boyfriend. She was just happened to be there at the wrong time, at the wrong place. And then it stated that they were both shot in behind the ear. So it wasn't just like one person that was doing the shooting, because like it was at the same spot, both of them. So there had to be more people. So that's what they're looking into.
That's horrible. It's a horrible situation.
Yep.
How long are you gonna be in Brownsville?
Don't know. As far as I know, it's supposed to be like maybe like another week or two.
Damn.
But it's up in the air.
Naomi Campbell, Bill Clinton, Michael Jackson, and Prince Andrew are some of the names mentioned on Epstein's release records. Yeah, have you been following that?
No, I just saw that. I even on the video that got released on Netflix, I only saw like part of it.
Yeah, I think even Trump was mentioned, but Trump was mentioned in the fact that he hated Epstein. He kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago and stuff, and that's what it boils
Yeah.
down to. So I think everyone was expecting Trump to be on there,
Yeah,
and
but like just being mentioned there and in the island doesn't mean that there were like, I don't know. They have to be more specific as far as like, and I
well,
don't want to like complete specifics, but like what
well,
was their deal there?
it's easy to believe
Or
Bill
was that
Clinton.
like the only reason to be going to that island?
Well, yeah, it was a sex island. I think Bill Clinton, you know, messing around with little
That would be
girls.
different.
That's credible. That's believable. Michael Jackson, probably not. He was not messing around with little girls. Don't talk about the dead.
Yeah, I'm waiting for all the list of like politicians that are gonna be coming out in that list.
That's going to be interesting. I think more and more records are going to be coming out. Multiple trips says something. Yeah, something was going on there. It's like me
Yeah,
going to
like I
Monterrey.
said, like I haven't read up on the details.
Or it's like me going to Monterrey.
There's a pattern there.
I'm actually going to stop going to Monterrey. I've gone back to the decision that this year, 2024, I'm going to do the single thing again. I'm tired of this relationship crap. It's not for me. I'm better. I function better when I'm by myself. It just has taken me forever
You're
to
like, I don't
realize
like
that.
the strings.
Well, I hate the drama stuff about the whole mess, and it's just it starts to get very muddled and muddy. So I'm doing the
You get
Han
enough
Solo
drama
thing.
here in Bronzeville.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm just going to stick with my Brownsville crowd. I'm going to be married to my Brownsville people now. Let's do lunch. Not today. Stop by tomorrow. I got
I'll
a.
hit you up later on.
I have an 11 o'clock appointment with the doctor, but after that, I'm free throughout the day. Maybe late. We'll do coffee or something.
Hello.
All right, guys. Have a
Yeah.
great day.
So there's
Tab,
tomorrow.
thanks for coming on. See you tomorrow. See you later on today. God bless.
Bye.